What's going on, everyone? My name is Sherwin, and we are in the garage studios. Behind me is the Model Y Studios, and next to me, we got some products from Halo Black. So, shout out to Halo Black for sending these things out. Looks like they are some kind of extraterrestrial items that I can add onto the Model Y. So, this first item that we're going to be looking at is part of the Cosmic series, Windshield Sunshade Umbrella. So check this out. I always love their packaging. So it comes in, man, is this like velvet? What is this, velvet? Man, this bag is nice. Okay. All right, little so this does seem like an umbrella, and when you open it up, oh, check that out. Check that out. This will go into or onto your windshield. Hello from the children of planet Earth. Very nice. Check it. We're gonna be trying this out on the Model Y. And the next item is in this box, also part of the Cosmic series. It is, oh yes, roof sunshade. I'm telling you, here in California, we are in July. Man, it is very, I'm not even gonna say warm, it's hot. We're hitting 100-degree Fahrenheit weather. But anyway, this looks like two pieces, and it also comes with a little pouch. Well, not even little, because both seem to be fitting in there. But again, man, the presentation, just the packaging of Halo Black, very nice. Got the Halo Black logo on this pouch. And then we have this shade, two-piece shade, which we're going to be checking out on the in the Model Y. I really need this, so because it's very hot. So one side has like a red side, and on the other side is the silver side, with also a Halo Black tab here and NASA logo here. So we're gonna be checking this out. I'm gonna be putting it on and gonna try it out while I do my Los Angeles commute. So as mentioned, it comes in two pieces. Now, the one that goes in the rear will have the word rear on the Halo Black tab right here. And there's curved corners, so that kind of tells you that it's pointing to the back, but it also has an arrow. And then the gray or silver is the one pointing down, and the red reflective part or reflective side will be the one pointing to the sky. So let us put it on. All right, a little change in venue, little change in wardrobe, but we're gonna continue on. This comes with clips. So unlike with the Rivian, if you haven't checked out my Rivian roof shade video, the Rivian, you can actually slide the roof shade like in between the interior trim. Whereas in the Model Y, I checked it out, there isn't much room between the glass roof and also the thickness of the edges of these roof shade. It ain't gonna work. So what you're gonna need to do is use these clips, and it comes with a good number of clips. And what you do is, you see where the teeth of this is, it's gonna clip on to the edges of the roof shade, and you're going to slide that flat piece into the interior trim of the Model Y. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so what I did is I put about 5 clips, 2 on each side and 1 at the bottom or towards the rear of the roof shade, and let's go and put it on. All right, so it's fairly easy to install. There goes the clips right there. Now there might be some gaps. I don't know if you can see it there, but we'll see if that's gonna play into factor as far as blocking the heat. But everywhere else seems to be good, if you could see. And the color is very close to the color of the interior of the Model Y. Not too bad, but yeah. So now we're gonna do the same thing for the front. It is 2 pieces, as you can see. Now the cool thing with having like 2 pieces, you can have one installed in the back and keep the front open, or vice versa, keep the back open and cover the front. But I don't know why you want to do that, because what happens is you're still letting heat in. So if you're gonna use these, I would definitely recommend putting it on the front and the back. So let's go and get the front one installed. All right, we are going to be installing the one in the front, and I put also 5 clips in similar locations, and we're just gonna slide these clips in. Oh, this glass is hot. I had a hard time putting the clip here, sliding it in, so I just removed it. It's not really that necessary. It has a snug fit. Now, it still has somewhat of a gap. I don't know if you could see here. My fingers are sliding in there. But we'll see if it makes any difference. Remember, these roof shades aren't really meant to keep your car cooler while parked. I mean, it may help, but it's generally, at least in my opinion, supposed to help you when you are driving. It's supposed to also not overwork, or maybe make your car a little bit more efficient, because your air conditioner doesn't have to run as hard to keep your cabin temperature at the temperature you want it to be, because it's blocking a lot of that heat while you are driving. You know what, just sitting here, it's pretty warm, but just sitting here with the roof shade up, it's a difference, because I don't feel like there's like a heat lamp on top of my head. So the sun is like right here, it's hitting like right here. So yeah, we're gonna be driving home with this on and seeing if there's any difference. Also, I'm gonna have it parked for a couple hours to see if the cabin temperature is gonna be improved a little bit. Before I put the roof shade, I did have the car parked for about an hour under the sun, and the cabin overheat protection kicked on at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. My guess, it's still gonna hit 100 degrees and the cabin overheat protection is still gonna kick on. That's my guess. Although we also have the other part of this video, which is the windshield shade. So we're gonna get that installed next and see how that looks. All right, right now we're going to be putting on the windshield shade. It's hot out here. So you're probably wondering, like, why am I not in the driver's seat? Because that's where the sun is shining. So I'm being covered by the roof shade already. It's helping. But it works just like an umbrella. I mean, you open it right up, and there's like a little, like a pull tab or I don't know, triangle. And you open it like an umbrella. And then there is a like a slit right here for your rear view mirror. So this is pretty much all you do, is slide it in. Now there is that stand here that you can try to use to make it stand up. As you can see right here, you could also use your sunshade to support it from drooping down, but it's not really drooping. It looks like it's you know, standing up pretty good. So one thing I should have done is they have these clips that actually go in between the rear and the front shade that covers the curved corners. It's hot, sorry. It's hot out here. What a great day to test this out. Yeah, so if you don't put that clip, this is what it looks like right there. So both shades have curved corners, and you're gonna let some heat in there. It may not be a big deal, but if you are OCD, you may want to use that clip. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. All right, so I've put it on. Now it doesn't really resolve this whole gap part right here in some areas, but the in-between piece seems to be, I'm not gonna say sealed, but nothing's really coming in. They're together. So, oh yeah, I gotta get out of here. It's too hot. But yeah, check that out. All right, this is the finished installation. Man, am I a pro or what? Semi, but we're gonna be driving home with this bad boy on and see if there's an improvement. All right, so we've been driving for about 10 minutes. My afternoon commute. It says that it is currently 90 degrees Fahrenheit outside temperature. The cabin temperature when parked, I mean, there isn't really much improvement. When I checked, it was still hitting the 100-degree Fahrenheit cabin overheat protection. It enabled it, so that's no surprise for me anyway. I can feel a huge difference between having the roof shade and having no shade at all. There is a difference, and so I am still running my HVAC at the same temperature. Currently it's at 69 degrees Fahrenheit, but I get hot easily. So, and my tint, I do have tint, windshield tint at 70%, and front windows, I believe we are at 40%, and rear is at 50% tint. I like it. The color finish matches the interior color. I'm not really sure if it's exact. I mean, I can't really tell the difference in the color. It blends real nice. There's enough clips to clip it however you want. Now there is some kind of bending in areas, but I don't think that plays into a factor. As long as the majority of the glass is covered, I think it's doing its job. So we're gonna continue to drive and see. My commute's usually about an hour and a half, and we're about 20 minutes in. We're barely into it. So I'm gonna check back in a few and let you know how it goes. All right, so we have been driving for an hour. We are driving eastbound. The sun is setting on the west behind us. The temperatures have gone up to 93 degrees Fahrenheit. I really love the shade. Before having the roof shade, it just felt like the sun is just targeting the top of my head. With the roof shade, it's a lot better. There is a difference. I can feel the difference. I'm still running the HVAC at 69 degrees Fahrenheit because I just love a cool cabin. I love cold weather. I prefer cold than hot. So I've been driving EVs for a couple years now, several years now, Teslas and Rivian. And even though the glass roof seems to be looking good and all, I think the honeymoon period is over. I can live without it. But if I do start to miss it, I can easily just remove the roof shade because there's just clips on here. So if I ever miss it, I could just remove it. Otherwise, I mean, I'm always driving. I'm always the one driving. It's not like I can look up and, you know, be mesmerized by the sky. I'm not gonna miss it, and especially when I'm commuting. I just try to, I just need to be more comfortable. That's pretty much it for this video. Once again, shout out to Halo Black. Thank you for sending out the roof shade and the windshield shade. Really cool stuff, really cool design. Plus it even comes with a storage bag. I really think that bag for the windshield shade is velvet, so yeah, that's pretty cool. I think, I don't know, but regardless, it feels pretty good. It's just a nice touch. I'm always impressed by their packaging and their design. So once again, thank you, Halo Black. If you liked the video, please like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.